Alrighty, what's happening? Anybody that has seen me do this drive before knows you can see forever. We got 2 more fires happening. I love how everybody cries, Canada's killing us. This is the shit we've been breathing since June. Like, yeah. Crimea River. So anyway, I gotta get water, and I am going to see if I can get up here by this Snipe fire. You guys have seen me hunt elk where this one is. So anyhow, here we go. I'll be back. Those little calves, it's too fucking hot to run. I don't know what the hell's after them. That or else they're just playing. I don't know. Anyhow, up here, and that Doe Creek fire, I think that Babylon fire is maybe blowing up again. You can't even see the LaSalle's right out there. That's down there is where the Doe Creek fire is, about 50-60 miles. Damn trees are getting too tall. So I got my water and coming out here to have a look. Man, it is hotter than fuck. Even with this wind, I was pouring water on the dog's head from the spring. Honey, she decided that she needed to smell pretty. Found a fresh pile of cow shit and rolled in it. I don't know what it is about healers. Cow shit is like perfume to them. And of course, they think they smell pretty, and then they want to hang out with you, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Alrighty. As long as I don't kill me or anybody coming around the corner. Okay, right in front of me is where the LaSalle should be. I mean, right? You can kind of see the outline of them. That Doe Creek fire is straight south. Then there's smoke coming in from Gold King. But once we get over here by Windy Point, we should be able to maybe start seeing that chimney hay horse fly. Get the fuck out. Alright, I'll catch you up in a little bit. I just talked to where the firefighters were set up, and I talked to this chick for a minute. I wanted to make sure where I wanted to go. You guys have seen me drive out to that private property fence out on that knob, and then right down through here. Oh, right back over here is where that fire, it's right through that saddle, and it was only 6 acres, but I don't want to, I'm not exactly sure how the hell they are getting through this and back around into there. But anyhow, behind us we found out why we can't see the LaSalles. We got the Paradox Fire, Bobcat Trail, Beehive, Deer Creek. I'm right in the middle of a whole bunch of fires. And so, man, in the, during hunting season, those elk come up and they come through and then they drop down in and they're headed down to the Escalante Ranch. And so I was kind of worried about that. I just wanted to know what that would do for this hunting season. And I figured if this got jacked up, all they would do was come back in over here and drop down Love Mesa a little bit more. But I'm glad they got this out, or it's contained. They're waiting on one water drop for mop up, and man, I don't know where in the hell the closest lake would be. So anyhow, and then normally you can see the mesa, but Battlement Mesa is back on fire. 310, that one blew up. And so everything is what it is. There goes those guys. One thing about it, they got a pile of tents set up right back over here. I'll video it when I go by. And we can start working our way back to the hacienda, get water unloaded, and commence to baking. I don't mean cooking, I mean it's supposed to be like 106 or 7, I think the radio said. I'll be baking. My poor doggies, they'll be baking. And it's been a hot son of a bitch the last 2 weeks. I know working on that car and then working on that pickup back to back. I was lucky it was only in the high 90s for the car. And then last Friday I thought I was having a heart attack. And finally I got cooled off and started feeling better. Anybody that watches, if you knew Allen Hobbs and you don't know, what was it, last Thursday, Allen passed away. I haven't heard what happened. I know Tony, he texted me and I was elbow deep in grease, a steering box, and so I didn't get to really talk a whole lot. And so then after I got home and got all cleaned up, we talked a little bit, but not exactly sure what happened. He just must have dropped out in his shop, and his wife Tracy found him, and now he's on to the next journey in life, or depends on how you look at it, I guess. But anyhow, if you didn't know, you know, maybe say a prayer for his wife. And Allen, rest in peace. And I will talk to you guys later. Alright. First one that bitches about my driving, you're walking. it's kind of one of them things of, I'm up here to look at shit. I'm not up here to watch the road. I scare the shit out of a few people whenever they ride with me on the mountain. It ain't my fault, I swear. If there wasn't cool shit to look at, I'd pay attention to the road. But anyhow, we're coming up on the fire camp. Right down here's all their trucks and everything. Once we drop into that little saddle, it's full of tent. Hey, bunch of cows down there by that stock pond you can't see through the trees. Maybe you can, I don't know. I can't see them on my phone through the trees. I'm gonna slow down so I don't load up their camp with a bunch of dirt. Right here's my road, but there is camp, and right here's all the fire trucks. Skyway, huh? Damn, that was bright. Navajo Hot Shots. Dang. NAAC1. Navajo Hot Shots. They must have came up from the res. That's cool. I don't know why I'm suddenly thinking of Young Guns when Chavez E. Chavez and Christian Slater. Who the hell did he play? He played that one guy, I know. Chavez E. Chavez stuck his bone-handled Bowie knife through his arm. Well, I guess that's about the end of the excitement. Other than finding out that there's goddamn fires all over. Right below me, oh, God, it's been 10 years. This is where the Bull Draw fire was, and I think that was the first fire I ever came up to video. I'm pretty sure it was, because I was going home from fishing and we had 2 lightning strikes. A Black Canyon caught on fire from a lightning strike, and then Bull Draw. I've always wanted to there's a couple of stock ponds. There's a stock pond down below. But I've always wanted to take this little spur road. It only goes to right there. And then hike all of this out. Well, this would be kind of nerve-wracking because with all the cabins around here, I don't know what's private. I wouldn't imagine anything over 40 acres, and with Onyx, I would know where I'm at. But, man, you get back up into that. Whoa, fuck, I'm videoing clouds. But if you get right back up into all that timber up there, or right up there into that timber. That could be a honey hole from hell. Just don't drop too far down. Always hike up when you hunt, if possible. If you have to get into a dirty, nasty-ass canyon, start at the bottom and work your way up. That way you're packing downhill. There. There is your tip of the day. Alrighty, I am packing it up. I'm gonna get my doggies back to the house. I'll probably stop some place where it's in the shade and cool and get them a drink of water before we really start hauling ass down. And then be back at the hacienda. Alright, later.